Alright, so in Wano country in Bakura's town, where there is a sumo match going on, Urashima is preparing for a match where he can't talk, what he actually can't think about is Zoro, but he's still gonna make O-Kiku his wife. While someone is still talking about kidnapping her by burning her house down, which the mouse man of who actually eat the smile fruit actually is telling him about kidnapping her, killing all of her friends and family, leaving her with nothing, which he actually putting those thoughts in his head, which means that he would actually tell him what to do, in which he would do all of that while he's preparing for a match with an unknown opponent, which we're gonna go to that very soon. Meanwhile, in the mansion, Otama was actually in front of the Smile users, while they actually brought her to their leader, who is Homo, the Lion Smile fruit user, which his stomach is actually, excuse me, the lion head, which he punched it for actually talking too much, which is very creepy if I actually say so myself. In which we actually knew why she was actually taken from her, which she's actually going to, well, going to get Luffy to save her because she was actually, she was actually been taken because her powers will be converted by the enemy, which she must never use in front of the others. So we're going to see what they're going to do to her. Meanwhile, they reach which Luffy, Zoro, and Okimu, Okiku made it to the front gate of Bakura town, which they actually going to find Otama, but Okiku told him not to say anything because of everybody around who actually doesn't remember seeing him. That is when they actually saw, Uwashima fighting who actually battling a sumo match with an which they actually saw him, and they actually going to not gonna ask him any questions because he's too busy busy battling a sumo wrestler because he's actually saw Okiku, which he's trying to make her his wife. And that's when she refused no. And that is when he jumped out of the ring and reached out his hands to her, which caused her sword to cut off her hairnet. Like so. His hairnet. And that's when her sword skills are impressive. And that is how that's actually pretty sweet. But in the beginning of the manga chapter, we actually see Bellamy paying flags because he actually done with piracy. Well, pirates, because that's a good thing too, because he and his entire crew are, well, a bunch of jackasses for criticizing people. But O-Kiku's sword skills are actually sweet when she rejected Urashima because she actually is not going to marry her. She's not going to marry him. So I hope that they're going to find Utama, which someone tells me that she has something to do with Kaido. So let's see what's going to happen next week. Well, actually, yeah, next week. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy right here saying sign out. Laters.